Welcome everybody, my name is McDonald's and today we're playing Trick or Treat Visual Novel. That's right. And in the last one, we are gonna see what we figured out what happened when we ignored the cat uh, and continue left off. Now, let's see what happens when we try to kill the cat. I had never killed the animal. Yeah, this right here is where I had chosen to kill the animal. But we're gonna see what happens. I had never killed an animal. Truth is that I can't be proud of myself in doing such a thing. But if I do, maybe this legend could end here and now. Then what should I do? Okay, perfect, perfect. Uh, I think this is the well we picture. Okay, no, no. I'm gonna explain things. I think in the first one, we picked her up, kept her around, and didn't kill her. Now, the first choice is we could pick her up when she's laying on the ground, or you could ignore her and continue on. Well, if you picked her up, it led you down to, I think, the good ending. Versus, if you let her be, ignored her, then you wouldn't get this choice. Now, this choice is like if you picked her up, you have the choice of to keep her in your hands or kill her. So we will kill the cat because I don't know. There's another character that we have not yet met. Yes, that is what I have to do. It is the only logical. The magic should die along with the cat. That should be my ticket back. I mustn't doubt. Just act fast so it hurts at least as possible. Everything ends tonight. Finally, people from this town will be able to live in peace without fearing that this cursed cat will make anyone else disappear. Killing a living creature isn't easy. The only thing I have to do is grab her neck and twist it. You twist it with all your strength until you hear a snap as if it were a branch. After that, she will not move anymore. You don't have to think, just act. In silence, I observe how my hands move to her neck to carry out my plans. I don't even want to imagine what my expression looks like at this moment. It must be terrifying. My concentration must be eerie for anyone who could see me, even repugnant. The cat does not resist. Fearful, she does nothing more than tremble, ignorant of what would happen to her, but knowing that I have no good intentions. I am ready to apply force. Ow. But suddenly she scratches my face with a quick and precise attack. Ugh! God damn it. Immediately I let go of her while crying in agony, covering my face with both hands. I deserve that despite the pain. Part of me cannot stop thinking I deserve that for trying to kill another living being. Evil or not, she only tried to defend her life. When the pain resides, I look down, only to find that the cat is on the ground. Okay. Showing me her fangs, and with an aggressive posture just like before, I caught her. What followed was something that I would have never even imagined. Suddenly the cat starts emitting a bright light. It's even more intense than my flashlight. Little by little, the cat changes her shape. The figure that now appears in front of me, silhouette. This silhouette is one that I can easily recognize. Uh, and it's Ashley again. She was becoming a human. The impression leaves me speechless. shaking my head in denial and unable to accept what I'm seeing as real, but it was no illusion. Now, what is in front of my eyes is not a cat, but a girl of extraordinary beauty. She stares at me with her cold red eyes. Unlike before, there's no hatred in them. She seemed rather sad, as if she felt guilty of something just by looking at my face. Suddenly, she speaks to me. Sorry. Sorry, you want to take my life, but I'll take yours instead. What? That is the best choice I can make tonight. What? She said ruefully. I hear no hatred in this voice. My life? Are you going to kill me? I asked, still confused by the shock. It has to be a joke. A cat going to kill me? I must be dreaming. There is no other explanation for it. Ow! Suddenly my hands, my feet, my fingers, my heart, they feel all intense cold. Just an instant, all the warmth of my body was stolen. Shortly after I fell down the ground, weak as if it were a puppet with its strings cut. My vision quickly begins to cloud, becoming dark. My death is real, motherfucker. The last thing I see before disappearing is the red in the eyes of the girl, shining with the feeling of repentance. Well, alright, 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 game. Alright, alright. Endings. An eye for an eye, unknown aggressor, forgotten adventure. See, I am not completely crazy. We still got two more endings to find. Okay. You pick up the cat, then you kill the cat, and you get the eye for an eye ending. What's the Forgotten Adventure one? 3:15 a.m. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna skip all this. That's the Forgotten Adventurer. So, okay, so if you pick up the cat, don't kill the cat, but keep her with you. That's the Forgotten Adventurer. Then the Unknown Aggressor is if you ignored the cat. Now, hmm. Okay. Now. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Clearly, I'm missing something. So, we'll start it up again. We got three possible endings, all the same. So, we're just gonna skip all this because we've seen all this, and then I want to stop it when choices are meant. But of course, when choices come up, then that's when we can actually prepare, like going out from there. So I'm pondering things here. So if we straight up ignore the cat, we get killed by the unknown aggressor. We get the unknown aggressor ending. So okay, so this is the first choice. Ignore or pick her up. This is the first choice that that you'll ever make in this game. Okay. So we ignore the cat completely. We get the unknown aggressor ending. We pick her up. We get another choice. Kill her or keep her captured. keeper capture, it goes to the Forgotten Adventurer ending. So, I think, I think we're going to ignore the cat, skip forward, because I think there's a choice that I missed somewhere over here. No, I'm completely wrong. No, I'm completely wrong in that matter. Okay, yes, alrighty. So you don't want to ignore the cat because you'll get the unknown aggressor. Okay, so only two choices: either ignore or pick her up. So we're gonna go pick her up, and then we're gonna skip forward. Boom! Right here's where I screwed up. Right here's where I screwed up. Okay, okay, I think I know how. Okay, I forgot about this one where she breaks where she breaks out of your arms. I forgot about this choice. So in the first one, we confronted the cat. That's why I found out the cat was actually Ashley. So we're going to escape from the cat this time. It's best for me to escape this cursed cat. I made a mistake by bringing her with me. The cat only brings problems. I don't feel very sure about that voice, but perhaps it can guide me to the exit. It sounds kind, and I certainly don't want to stay with this animal. With that in mind, I try to move forward, but the cat blocks my path. No matter how hard I try, she moves faster than me, showing me her claws and fangs furiously as if preparing to attack me. My instinct tells me that it would be better to not go one step further. I don't know what she can do, but that cat is dangerous. Suddenly the cat begins to meow thunderously, almost making me deaf. My heart skips a beat with each of them as if I were hearing a wild beast roar. My breathing becomes agitated. Those meows are wrecking my nerves. I have no other way out. I don't care about the voice anymore. All I want is to lose that. All I want to do. All I want is to lose that cat from sight. So, not wasting a second more, I start to run in the opposite direction, begging she was not following me. I run through the forest, not looking back, forgotten about everything except my desire to get away from her. I have know where I'm going or how long it's been since I started to run, but I don't care. My lungs burn and my heart beats anxiously, begging me for a rest, but I cannot give myself that luxury. Stronger than the places, stronger than the pleas of rest, my body are, my body, sorry, are the pleas from my soul crying, terrified, asking me to continue running until I can't anymore. Sometimes I hear the strange voice again sounding in my head. But whatever happens, the echo of the cat's meows are heard throughout the forest, freezing my blood again and reminding me that I cannot stop. I feel sorry for the voice, but I can't answer your call. I am so desperate that more than 3 times I've fallen flat to the ground, and many more times hurt with the branches of the trees, but the pain doesn't stop me. I'll keep running till my legs go out on go one single step further. Okay, 2:57 a.m. I don't know. I don't know for how long I have been running, but for some minutes I haven't heard any of them, neither the voice nor the meows. Much to my relief, finally I stop, resting my hands on my knees and feeling on the verge of fainting. I breathe using my mouth, trying to fill my lungs with as much air as I can, while my legs hurt as if they had been hammered mercilessly. But this pain does not bother me because I finally feel safe. Suddenly I look up to find something that fills me with joy. I see the exit of the forest. I did it. I escaped the demonic forest. I didn't become another victim of the disappearances. Just thinking about it almost brings tears to my eyes. Axel, Axel! Suddenly I hear someone calling my name, but it isn't any strange voice. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here! I shout without hesitation, with a bit of difficulty because of my shortness of breath. Soon they found me and patiently run towards me. Where were you? The worry was killing us, Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having even seen before answering, I take a deep breath. Inside the forest, I couldn't find the exit. That's strange. After that hit us, we both woke up out of the woods. We thought you'd be close, but we couldn't find you anywhere, explained Alfred, who also looks at me with great relief on his face. And you didn't try to find me in the forest? I said, feeling a little annoyed because they didn't go to save me as great friends. Instantly, both Stephen and Alfred shake their heads in denial. I didn't want to go back in, Alfred said, almost eating nails from imagining it. Me either, after seeing that demonic hat, no. Also, we had hopes that you would be outside just as we were. I sigh after hearing them, but I soon forget my annoyance. Well, I really can't blame you. The most important thing is that we're all safe. Yes, but that was somewhat terrifying, confessed Stephen with the place. Okay. After that roar, I didn't know what was going to become of us. I was about to tell them what all happened to go through, but just before saying a word, I changed my mind. They didn't need to know the important things. The important thing is we escaped and nobody got hurt. Well, I think we've had enough of this test of courage. We should better go back home, I said, looking horribly tired. Without hesitation, both of them responded with a nod. After that, everyone started to walk back home without looking back. Despite everything, I'd say that our main goal was fulfilled. We had a memorable night. The legend is true. Now I know it. Okay. That's another ending gone. Gotcha. So, so. And that was called Surviving the Cat's Attack. Now, right. Okay. Now, no. Now, let's see. We'll load this up. We can confront the cat, but that'll. Okay, we'll confront the cat. Then we'll learn that the cat is actually, in fact, Ashley. Now, this is where, as we confront the cat, we can kill her, which if we kill her, she'll turn into Ashley, the human, and which will kill us an eye for an eye. But, so we go, just keep her captured. I should have saved, but doesn't matter. I got it saved already. So, we skip all this. And then we spent the entire time talking to her. Then after all this, after all this, we've read all this. We know who she is, but I don't want to talk with you. You leave me no choice. You give me like 3 options. Okay, then should I trust in her? What? Oh. Okay. Here's another choice I forgot about. Okay, so. Okay. Ignore, pick her up. First choice. Ignore, get you killed. Pick her up, lead you down to where She escaped from your hands. You can escape or confront. Okay. Confront? I will doubt you, my dear. 'Cause I've already had your ending. I've had when I completely ignored you entirely. And I've escaped you. I'm going for this. There's another character in here. I know I'm not completely crazy. Despite what she says and how cute she is, I cannot trust in her words. The cat is the reason why I'm here, so I decide to ignore it and continue my journey. Also, I cannot know if the girl's voice is truly evil as she says. It could be the other way around. Without saying more, I start to walk in the opposite direction, pa- passing beside her without even looking at her. That was very rude of me, but I must not forget who I'm dealing with. Wait, where are you going? As she said with a face of disbelief. I don't blame her. Don't go that way, it's dangerous. Stop, I said stop. As she begins to cry at me to stop, but my decision is already made. I don't even look back. Well, damn, that's savage. Soon I can't hear her anymore. I know that she is still close, but it seems she has given up on me. For a moment, the doubt of my for a moment, the doubt of why she did not use her magic enters my mind. But I guess I wouldn't understand no matter how much I thought about it. With each minute that passes, ready to meet the thank you. Okay, ready to meet the next girl. Alright. With each minute that passes, the air becomes more heavy and nauseating. I cover my nose and mouth with one hand. If I could, I would stop breathing this rotten air. But that doesn't stop me from moving forward. After all, this must have been one of the dirty tricks used by Ashley to scare away others. After all of this, she calls herself good. I can't believe it. Now all my hope in lies with the voice. She must be the one who can save me. Here, you're here. You are going well. 3:11 a.m. If this is, I'm gonna get killed again, aren't I? I don't know if it's been hours or only minutes since I became separated from Ashley. The skip button isn't available. I had lost the notion of time when suddenly I came to a clearing in the forest. At least I can see the night sky. The full moon shines elegantly, surrounded by a blanket of darkness and stars. A beautiful image, but there is something strange in it. How weird. Wasn't there a half moon tonight? It does not matter, I said to myself as I look at the moon and try to remember a vague memory in my mind. Anyway, it's not important. The moon will not come to save me. I lowered my sight, and it was then that I noticed a cabin in the clearing. It was hidden under the shade of the trees nearby, so I didn't see it before, I think. The cabin looks old and worn down, even depressing, but if I'm lucky, there may be someone there. Not wasting one more second, I decide to enter the cabin. I opened the door slowly, observing that no one was waiting for me on the other side. Oh boy. Apparently it is empty. How weird, I murmured to myself, confused. Definitely the voice came from this place, I'm sure of it. I rubbed my forehead with anxiety and then sighed. I still It's still very early to get impatient. I should explore the cabin. Okay, I slowly walk around the place, taking each step carefully. It is old and neglected. There are cobwebs everywhere, as if it hadn't been cleaned in years. The air is musty. Curiosity. The cabin appears to have none of the modern comedies, telephone, electricity, water, pipes. The impression I get is that it is even older than it appears, something that sounds impossible. I continue exploring until finally I find in one of the rooms what I wanted. Lying peacefully in bed, there is a girl sleeping. with blonde hair and clothes as black as the feathers of a raven. With just one look, I can say that she is very beautiful. Brave knight, you have finally arrived, she suddenly said, asleep. There is no mistaking, she is the source of that voice. She is asleep, but knows of my presence in some strange way. Yes, I'm here, I said, acting with fake courage, not knowing why. I guess I wanted to look strong for this girl, despite me being completely helpless. It is then that she opens her eyes slowly with laziness. They are very beautiful blue eyes. Oh boy. She looks at me closely for a couple of seconds, why is the screen black, staring at my face with curiosity until unexpectedly a tear springs from her blue eyes, gently falling down her cheek. Uh, Thank you for coming. I was very scared. Suddenly she pounces, big, giving me a tight hug full of affection, as if we had not seen each other in years. I was very afraid. Everything is terrifying here, she said while trembling, with her pressed, with her face pressed against my chest. She looks really scared, but who wouldn't? Where I don't. We're still looking at the cabin. What is this girl doing? What does she look like? Who is she? I would like to see this character. I won't forgive her for frightening a girl as cute as her, although it's partly thanks to that I could find her. In the end, there is good to see in the bad. We're gonna die. Don't worry, miss. I will help you get out of here. We're gonna die, I said, trying to comfort her, with a false attitude of courage while placing my arms around her, returning the hug. She has an elegant and beautiful figure and a soft body pleasant to the touch. Oh, that's what she looks like. Finally. I can't. I don't have any more strength, replied the girl, almost laminating herself for that. She doesn't break the hug, and I couldn't be any more thankful for that. I could carry you on my back so we can leave this forest, I offered as I caressed her head. Her golden hair is silky and exquisite to the touch. To be honest, I could not resist stroking it. Then the girl finally pulls away from me. She stays at a distance of just one step, staring at my eyes with shyness. With her hands on her chest, her cheeks have a cute blush. I think you don't understand. I am a spirit that lives in this forest, she explained with a gentle voice. Before I could before I could materialize myself, since people came to visit me, and the joy they felt gave me energy. I spent many pleasant times with them. Oh. Then the girl looks down. She seems to recall something sad. Until one day when the evil cat began to scare everyone. Suddenly I began to feel weak, and well, now I'm like this because of her. She blinks after saying that. She looks fragile, as if she were going to cry at any moment. I look into her blue eyes, feeling pity for her. Damn cat, how can you do that to such a cute girl? Then how can I help you if you cannot materialize? I asked with curiosity. The girl suddenly deviates her gaze, avoiding my eyes. She blushes and shyly plays with her fingers for a moment before looking at me in the face. I think if you kiss me, I can regain some of my strength, oh boy. I can't believe it. My heart almost stops when I hear it. Just a kiss would be enough, I asked, struggling to not sound like a pervert. En- Entering this forest was the worst decision of my life, but going after the voice turned out to be the best. Yes, because your feelings would be transmitted to me, the girl said at the same time she closes her eyes and nods. The look on her eyes silently begs me to do it. staring at me with an innocent with innocence that is simply adorable. After hearing her proposal, I start to think about my current situation. If she were an evil entity, perhaps she would ask me for more